Alright guys, so our civic engagement class brought us together not only with Professor O'Connor but another professor at FGCU, Jen Macbeth. She teaches my colloquium class, but she also introduced us to an organization that she created. It's a nonprofit for rabbits in Southwest Florida. Also throughout most of Florida, because she's been advocating for rabbits all over the place. But basically a lot of people don't know that rabbits are the third most abandoned animals in shelters. A lot of people tend to get these bunnies, rabbits around Easter time. They get them for their kids, and not a lot of people know the care that goes into taking them or the time that goes into taking them. They think it's just like a little bird that you can leave here and there and everything will be fine. And that isn't really the case. So Jen took it into her own hands to take the initiative to start an organization for these rabbits and advocate for education, advocacy, fundraising, and finding homes for these rabbits.
So at the beginning of our project, we all got together because Summer explained that she was working with one of her professors on a website, and Brandon and I already having experience with taking photography and videos and in general website design. We thought that we could collaborate well to solve the problem that she had, which is she already had a lot of students go to her saying that they could build a website, but nobody actually went through with it.
Originally we had a team of about six or seven people in the group that wanted to work on the bunnies, but we split it into halves because we figured we can attack two different areas better. So we did the more digital media section while they attacked the, I guess, marketing would be the best way to describe it. And we felt we had no roadblocks. It was pretty straightforward. Ms. Macbeth was always helpful, always working hand in hand with us. And we went to a lot of events. The place in Naples, went to her house, to her other partner, Eliza, in Naples also. And we took a lot of photos, videos, helped break down everything on the website into a more understandable way, along with updating information through Matt and Summers on the website.
One thing that I learned from this project from the very beginning was that there was so much to learn about bunnies, which basically goes back to the problem and how it originated. There's just such a lack of information on bunnies that people get when they first adopt a bunny. A lot of families adopt a rabbit for their young children, and then as they grow up, they don't realize that they do need a lot of care as they grow up, and that they do live 8 to 12 years. And so when you do get yourself into one of these situations where you are misinformed, that leads to the high surrender rates of rabbits.
Throughout this project, I definitely was first interested because it gave me the opportunity to hone my skills in website design, photography that Brandon had, and the videography that Matt does as far as editing was really cool to learn about. Also really nice to work with a nonprofit again, because I do tend to be interested in working with nonprofits.
One of the ways that this project impacted me was that I haven't really worked close with a nonprofit throughout a semester, and early on we got in contact with Jennifer Macbeth, and ever since we started just getting the ball rolling with creating the website and then going to different events, like going to Naples and then going to her house, just all the ways that we got to interact with this nonprofit really just got me interested with working with nonprofits in the future. Going forward, I would just like to work with community partners like this. This was one of the biggest ways that it impacted me. Just working with nonprofits and applying the skills from my major and from my own personal interests.
For me, what I learned was I didn't know bunnies were so endangered, or not endangered, but had such a high turnover rate compared to the other animals like cats and dogs. Working with Summers and Matt was great because Matt taught me better writing, and then Summers was media design, which is interesting to learn about.
In our class, we had this activity where we had to work together with tape, 20 pieces of noodles, and a marshmallow. And string? There was some string involved too. And through this activity, we were supposed to collaborate on some ideas for a design with how to hold this marshmallow at the highest realm. But throughout the design, I think we definitely took my design concept, and it didn't really work out exactly how I imagined in my head. I imagined it kind of like a tripod that holds up a camera, but the foundation wasn't sturdy enough. The noodles weren't strong enough. They were bending easily. And I think as far as the project goes, it shows that maybe one person's idea isn't always the best. It's always good to collaborate with other people. Like if each of us were to do this on our own, I wouldn't have been able to do it without Matt's writing skills, Brandon going and taking these videos and pictures of the bunnies, or us all going to these events together. I don't think any of us would have felt comfortable taking this project on our own.
Feeding off of what Summer said, what we learned in class about listening with the two cards, and one person tells, I think it was their soul, right?
Yeah, their
and
soul
then
and
the other
their
one's
role.
their role. Yeah. So feeding off of that, we had to listen to Macbeth and listen to what she wants, not just the objectives we went into it. For example, on 2 days ago, we went to Macbeth's, kind of just show what we've done and like the different creative ideas we formed on the website between Summers and that. And she expressed to us new ideas that she felt, and we had to listen and adapt the website to what she's interested in, which shows the listening aspect.
Hi, this is Jen with the Southwest Florida House Rabbit Rescue. I just want to give an awesome review to the team that worked on our website. I've had at least 4 or 5 people contact me over the past couple years saying they're going to work on the website, and they never do, but they actually did it, and they were really communicative, very responsive. They met with me almost every week throughout the process. They attended a lot of events we had actually to do live filming and take photos of the bunnies. They traveled to Naples to take pictures of the bunnies, to my home in Estero, to going to the nursing home to do our bunny therapy event. And just an amazing job. It's very well organized. It's all the right information we had talked about in the website, and I'm just really excited to finally have this up and going. So amazing service they've provided, and I have to say I do service learning in my classes that I teach, and so I've seen it from the agency side as well as from the student side, and this group was just fantastic. All A+, all the things you want to see in a service learning or civic engagement project. So way to go.